Hi, I'm Sekine, a financial planner. If you want to buy property in Japan, let's study Japanese mortgage and property. Japan's long-term interest rate had been rising. They surged sharply toward the end of last year, and more recently they've stayed elevated at a high level. When long-term rates remain high like this, it's almost certain that mortgage products that are heavily influenced by long-term yield, such as 10-year fixed interest rate and flat 35, will move upward this month. Next, let's talk about the variable interest rate. In December last year, the Bank of Japan raised its policy rate from 0.5% to 0.75% at its monetary policy meeting. However, there is usually a time lag before this increase is reflected in actual mortgage rates. So we are not seeing a clear impact on variable interest rate this month. Alright, let's get started. Here is the lowest rate comparison for Japanese mortgage rate in February 2026, covering variable interest rate, refinancing, 10-year fixed interest rate, and the long-term fixed rate flat 35. Variable rate ranking: in first place, PayPay Bank 0.63%, in second place, Resale Bank 0.64%, in third place, Mitsubishi UFJ Bank 0.67%, in fourth place, Sumishin SBI Net Bank 0.698%, in fifth place, SBI Shinsei Bank 0.71%, in sixth place, Mitsui Sumitomo Trust Bank 0.76%, in seventh place, Mizuho Bank 0.775%. For variable rate mortgage, the effect of the Bank of Japan rate hike will likely start showing up around April. For now, we haven't seen any major moves. Refinancing: in first place, au Jibun Bank 0.625%, in second place, PayPay Bank 0.63%, in third place, Resona Bank 0.64%. In fourth place, Sumishin SBI Net Bank 0.65%. In sixth place, Mitsubishi UFJ Bank 0.745%. In seventh place, Mitsui Sumitomo Trust Bank 0.76%. Over the past few years, Japanese three megabanks have opened the mortgage rate competition. After the Bank of Japan started hiking rates, the megabanks lost some speed. Online banks are back in the top ranking. I think each bank mortgage strategy is trying to move in two phases. First, they aggressively cut rates to attract and lock in customers, and then raise rates to recover profitability. Right now, it may be that megabanks have entered the profit recovery phase. 10-year fixed rate. If you look at the 3-year monthly chart of the 10-year Japanese government bond yield, which strongly influenced the 10-year fixed mortgage rate and flat 35, it rose sharply from the end of last year. And in the latest 3-month view, it climbed even further and stayed high. Right around the time February 10-year fixed and flat 35 are being determined, we saw a brief spike in long-term yield. With that kind of movement, it's only natural that 10-year fixed mortgage rate would rise. First, here are last month's top 5 10-year fixed rate in January. au Jibun Bank was in the mid 1% range, while most banks were offering rates in the low to mid 2% range. And now, here are February's 10-year fixed rate. In first place, au Jibun Bank 1.55%. In second place, PayPay Bank 2.27%. In the third place, SBI Shinsei Bank 2.5%. In fourth place, Sony Bank 2.576%. In fifth place, Mitsubishi UFJ Bank and Mizuho Bank 2.75%. Last month, many banks were in the low to mid 2% range. This month's rates are more in the mid to high 2% range. Long-term interest rate flat 35. Because long-term interests have been rising, flat 35 has also included expected. Last month, flat 35 was 2.08%, which already pushed above 2%. This month, it's 2.26%, a significant jump from January. At the timing when February's rate was set, long-term rate happened to spike sharply. Since then, yields have calmed down a bit. If the trend continues, flat 35 next month may end up lower than the current level. That said, February and March are peak season for property closing and handover in Japan. So anyone planning to borrow with a flat 35 are probably feeling nervous. But at the same time, we don't see any strong factors right now that would cause long-term rate to drop sharply. So if you're planning to sign a contract using flat 35, it's safer to assume mortgage rate will remain above 2% when you make your real estate purchase decision. This is Sekine from the Japanese Real Estate Information channel. Please subscribe and share your thought in the comment. Thank you for watching and see you next time.